students. In previous video we have discussed about the causes of the First World War. Okay, in this First World War we have seen the immediate effect that leads to the First World War, and then most important one incident that leads to the defeat of Germany is America indulged into the war. Okay, but what was the reason why America indulged or took part in the First World War? So, Germany attacked on American one ship named Lusitania, in which 189 member was killed. Okay. Then after Germany sent a sorry message to America, and then America replied that okay, but next time America put one condition before Germany, that you have to check all our ships and submarines, and then after you can attack on ship or submarine. So it is very difficult for Germany to check every ship and submarine and attack on those particular ships. So Germany's power was merely declined. Then and after Germany thought, because Germany directly couldn't attack on the USA, so Germany thought that Germany send coded message to the Mexico and said that you attacked, or Mexico attacked on USA, and we, means Germany, helped Mexico with financially and from weapon or militarily. But this coded message was decoded by Russia, and this Russian government sent this message to the American government and say that जिसको आप सेव करने की बात कर रहे हो वही आप पे अटैक करने की बात कर रहे हैं. So at that time America included in this war, and we all know that America was a superpower at that time also, and today in itself it is a superpower. So against American army, German army couldn't withstand. So Germany also forced to surrender. And that leads to the end of the First World War. Okay. So what was the after effect of the First World War? First is a destruction of man and material. So name suggests that it is a world war. So nearly 7 crore people took part in the world war, in which 1 crore died, 2 crore injured, and nearly 17 lakh people were permanently handicapped. And other people were died because of the starvation and other types of epidemic that was broke out after the First World War I. Okay. Total 7 crore people took part in First World War, in which nearly 1 crore people died and other 2 crore injured, 70 lakh permanently handicapped, and other people were died because of starvation and other epidemics that broke out after First World War. Second was social change. So, mostly in most of the country, man was the forefront of the war, and women mostly look after all the individual work or house related work. Means mostly women were at the time housewives. But after this First World War, mostly men indulged in the war. So, women mostly took part also in the World War I, and they took social responsibility, and they also carry the financial burden of their family. Means woman done a small business and other small work that fulfill the condition of their particular family. Okay. So, what was the social change at that time? That men mostly forefront of the war or mostly took part in the World War I, but women after that, before the World War I, women were mostly individual housewife or house related work were done by women. But after World War I, social responsibility and financial burden were carried out by the women, and small business, small work, different types of small work were done by him. So, in social change, most important is basic necessity. Things like basic necessities, things were starting decline to producing. Means जो बेसिक नेसेसिटी की चीज़ थी वो अभी इतनी प्रोड्यूस हो रही थी नहीं. ओके. सो दिस basic necessity not fulfilled the condition of that at that time people. So, that leads to the starvation, unemployment, other type of lockout, and etc. Okay. We can't consider this reform in a social change, because in this social change mostly people suffer a lot, and condition of women and children, the condition of women and children was very pathetic or poor. In this social change, people suffer a lot, and the condition of women and children was a very pathetic or very poor. Okay. Next, third and most important effect of the First World War was a Treaty of Versailles. Treaty of Versailles. So, this treaty of Versailles in itself is the reason behind the World War II. Okay. The Treaty of Versailles is the reason behind the World War II. Okay. So, Germany's unconditional surrender, Germany's unconditional surrender to the Allied nation that led to the end of First World War. Germany's unconditional surrender, because we have seen that USA took part in the First World War. Before that, we have also seen that World War I was mostly fought between two nations, Allied nation and Axis nation, or other name of Axis nation is a Central nation. So, in Allied nation, 24 nations took part in the Allied, means 24 nations from the side of a Allied nation, and hardly 4 nations were from the, or took part from the Axis nation. So, this 24 nation defeated this 4 nations, in which only Germany was more powerful, and in this Axis Allied nation there were USA, Russia, and other France and Italy. Then some strong countries were from this Allied nations. So, this after the America's entry in World War I, then Germany unconditional surrender towards the Allied nation, and this led to the end of the First World War. Okay. So, and after the surrender of Germany, the Treaty of Versailles signed between Germany and Allied nation. Germany, or here you can write Axis nation. Okay, this Treaty of Versailles was signed between Axis nation and Allied nations. Okay, so, and this treaty was signed in a Paris. One place name is a Mirror Palace, and this Versailles is the name of this city. Okay, so this Treaty of Versailles in itself was a city's name of Paris. Okay, and this Treaty of Versailles was signed in Mirror Palace, Paris. Okay, next, what was the condition were presented by Allied nation to the Axis nation, or particularly Germany, to the Treaty of Versailles? First, reduction of troops and weapons or arrangement. Second was regional arrangement. Third was the division of weapon or war fine between Allied nations, and fourth and last one is the other provisions. So, first, reduction of troops and weapons. Okay, Germany had to reduction its troops, means army, and weapons, whatever weapons or submarine and ships Germany had, they had to reduce their force or weapon or military forces. Okay, this was the first condition put by the Allied nation to the Germany, and Germany also had to enforce this first condition to their particular German state. Second, regional arrangement. What is a regional arrangement? Means whatever provinces of Germany or other provinces which is captured by Germany, so Germany had to give return this captured state or German state as per the condition to the other countries or neighboring countries. Once again, what is the condition in regional arrangement? Said whatever provinces in Germany or provinces which is captured by Germany, so Germany had to return or gave these provinces to the other countries or neighboring countries, which is France, Italy, Russia. Okay. Next, the division of weapon warfare between allied nations. One thing here is the war of $6.5 billion. The war of $6.5 billion was imposed on Germany. Okay, so other allied nation means 24 nations divided this to $6.5 billion in itself for allied nations. Okay, or the division of weapon, division of power. Okay, means ki whatever the weapons or provinces which is located in Germany or having for the German army, they had to give a allied nation or allied nation divided them between themselves within each other. And last is other provisions. So most important, first one thing here is Treaty of Versailles. There were 4 prime ministers important role to sign this Treaty of Versailles. First is the American President Woodrow Wilson. Second is Italy's President Orlando. French President Clemenceau and British President. These 4 persons were considered to be the important because of this treaty, or these 4 persons were behind the sign of this Treaty of Versailles. Okay, or this because of that person that led to the end of the First World War. Okay. Next, what was the other provisions which was Germany had to enforce? Is first, Ruhr region was originally belonged to the France. So this Ruhr region which is captured by Germany, so Germany had to give this Ruhr region to the France return. Okay. Second, Rhine river had to, Germany had to open that Rhine river for the international trade or international sea route. Okay, Germany had to open their Rhine river for international trade or international sea route. Okay. Third is Rhineland area. Rhineland area is located between the border of the France and between the Germany. Rhineland area was located between the France and Germany. So this Rhineland area had to open to Germany for the mineral trade between the other European countries. Okay. And last, Germany had to give a Lorraine and Alsace provinces return to the France. According to the Frankfurt Treaty, we have seen that these two provinces, Lorraine or Alsace, was lost by the France. So, Germany had to give return this Lorraine and Alsace to the France. Okay. So, these four were the other reasons of the Treaty of Versailles, and last is a fourth effect was a long term effect. After the First World War, the whole nation or world believed that we need a one organization, world organization, which establish a peace according or between the internationally. Okay. So, League of Nations was created. League of Nations was formed. Okay. USA didn't took part in this League of Nations or refused to be a part of this League of Nations. Next, this League of Nations didn't allow Russia to join this, and because of this, the world believed that because of this League of Nations, international peace had been established. But this League of Nations or Treaty of Versailles in itself the reason behind the World War II. Okay. So, the effect in which we have seen first destruction of man and material, second is a social change, third is a Treaty of Versailles, and fourth is a long term effect.